Okay, this video says down on the farm, and it's what it's talking about is, and we mentioned this before in class too, in talking about the exodusters, right? So this is true for both the exodusters and for the rest of the people who moved out west. Life is not easier for farmers. I made you the comparison of how many of y'all could just I could take you and dump you out in the woods and you'd survive. I don't think I could. And so farmers face a lot of challenges. Farm life is really difficult. The first one is they start having issues with overproduction. If everybody's growing the same crop, well, there's not enough demand for all that crop being grown, right? Let's say everybody grows corn. Well, people only eat so much corn, right? So that creates an issue. There's also an issue too of like the small farmers. They can't afford the latest in technology. Those big dogs, they can afford the newest tractors and so on and so forth. But small farmers, they can't afford all that stuff. So they're already working at a bit of a disadvantage. Things like fertilizer, they don't have the newest fertilizers, so they're working at a disadvantage. They're also charged more for shipping. Well, we see this all the time too. If you get something shipped in bulk, it's cheaper, right? Well, farmers face the same problem. If you're a small farmer, you just can't afford to get those discounted shipping that everybody else gets. And that's before we even begin to talk about the environmental issues. Long winters, droughts, insects, all those can pile up, So there's a lot of people that were doing it. They're making it as farmers, but they couldn't keep up the giant mega farms. Uh, so yeah, that became a huge issue for farmers. And you're going to start seeing a lot of farmers are all in this boat. We're going to see what happens to them.